No question. Is it a pocket Akuma or is it a Goki?
Oh, he's about to find out. So losers finals, 3 out of 5. Sit back and enjoy, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm literally reclining, dude. Trying to see if we can get some of this good losers finals action here. Access replay, the pre-final round. So that's a good trade for Akuma.
Yeah, unlike a lot of characters, his fireball's knocked down.
Some of them.
Some of them, anyway. He has them.
But yeah, the other thing that he has is low life.
No doubt his life isn't exactly numerous and stuff.
It ain't Akuma low, though, man. And yo, the Yoga Lean? You haven't seen that yet.
So I guess he's opting for control rather, because I can see Akuma being a character that's hard to just walk up and sweep.
Yeah. Try to burn that man on the carpet, he just demon flips out of it.
And that's even if you like get around and make contact with him.
Right, right. But those are things we can talk about if he changes to V-Trigger 1 in the future. But right now he's sticking with the catastrophe, and it kind of was a catastrophe in the first round. Second one not looking so good for DD either. But he finds a jab. And that was a very brave jab to take. Because, I mean, he could have just got hit straight up with a jump in.
All right, hits him with the EX Demon Flip on the way up. All right, stop.
You know, he did the Serlin right there. He got stuffed out of his fireball. He's like, nah, I'm throwing this red hot, though. You ain't stopping me. Playing to win.
All right.
Ooh, that was so good for DD. Because Mena was looking for a throw bait. Stepped up, was looking for a tech. Nothing there. And with the delayed jab, DD finds himself in round 3.
Yeah, while this was looking like a strong choice for Mena in the first round, Didimo is changing our expectations of that just a little bit.
He's letting him know that's a pocket Akuma. See what magic this Akuma can make. Need some space.
Ooh, using that Gel perfectly.
Yes. The Swiss Army knife move right there. And yo, he feeling himself teleporting around and teleporting in to get him on Mena.
Trade anti-air, he'll take that.
It's wise to not try to take the second trade, and just a subtle jab stamps the first game in the books for Didimokof.
Dolphin wins.
So yeah, the first round, so we got a little taste of what Mena could do, but at the end of the day, didn't take much for him to reverse his fortune, but he's going right back into it.
I was gonna say he's stuck with Akuma, man. He's a believer in this. He wants to move up the tier list. Arguably one of the best characters in the game. We would argue with Rashid. But none of that matters when you're getting cooked in the corner. Okay. And that's pretty good for DD. Like, sure, he didn't make any contact with any of the fire, but trading the spaces so he can back up, taking the trade for that as well and cutting him off. Ooh, until he got planted in the deck. It was looking so good for him.
That's just an EX hollow for you.
The back dash, just, yo, get out of there, man. Can't run away from staying forward, though.
Not for long.
Not if you're floating for 3 years.
Round 2. Fight.
He was really looking for that round star fierce.
Yeah, we see him whiff it here and there throughout the set. So yeah, he's making them aware that I'm willing to put this out there.
Ooh. Yo, I blinked. What happened? Took a trip to Stun City. How did we get here? That was a dangerous ride, and we're already into game 3.
Akuma wins.
Okay, you got to shake that one off, Didi. That happens sometimes. That's Akuma. Excuse me, that's Goki.
Round 1.
That
Dangerous
man.
man. Dangerous man.
All right, here we go.
I didn't have the distance. It really didn't have the meter for the confirmed. You got that one, though.
Been on point with those anti-airs for the most part. Okay, managed to stay low enough to avoid it this time.
Yeah, it happened to him in the last set as well. Get off. Need that space. Yo, that actually went pretty far into his animation there. Like, I guess he has a really shallow hurt box.
Makes sense.
But again, we see Mena fishing for a fierce. Diddy holding on and waiting for just the right time to take the first round of game 3. A good low full. And yo, guess who's back? But there's no hands there this time.
Well, sweeping the Yoga Flame. Taking the momentum.
Not exactly a carpet, but you can still sit on it just the same.
All right, just goes in almost a top 2 duties.
Yo, he had to read on this? Yes, he did. Yo, Didimo. Sniper as well. 2-1. Do we see the Birdman come out?
Dolphin.
Is it time for the Birdman?
If it is, it's the last it's the last choice he gets to make.
This is the second win for player 2.
No, immediately. Back in there. He says he got to go.
Fight.
Looking like a pocket Akuma right now, but he still has one game to play with, one game to prove us wrong.
Well, so far, it's not happening.
And it's so sad when you get a sweep and you can't capitalize off of it. Just can't catch a break. I say that, but he gets to jump in. And the V-skill as well. That V-skill is really important. Going to give him that very valuable meter down the road. And again, like, even if he didn't get the stun, he was going to have a lot of life on his V-trigger. But yo, Mena's back. Came back with his homie Goki.
All right.
He had the right idea. He had the timing. He just didn't have the space.
Turned out to be the most important ingredient. Look where we are now.
Yeah. Caught him jumping, and that was after another sweep was whipped as well, as Mena was throwing shots in the dark, trying to see if he can find anything to stay afloat in that round. No can do. He's got one more chance. Finally getting a trade with the Fears. What's the punish? Crush counter punish. Which is still pretty good. I mean, he got a decent amount of it. It's Akuma. Any hit is better than none.
Yeah. Right. And with that new change to the DP damage, so
Yeah.
it's just even worse. So,
Oh, yeah. That man kind of bleeds.
so he lives and dies on Akuma.
Right.
Didimokof. Well, he's headed to grand finals to fight Punk. So everybody's cleared up because we got to be out of here soon. So we gonna run through this grand finals.